Hello everybody at home. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Now it's time for some physical activity. Get ready for some brilliant challenges today. We're going to be working on our reaction time. But first, before we get into that, we need to warm up our bodies. And today, not only are we going to be warming up our bodies, but we're going to be warming up our eyes. More of that soon. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get into our position where our feet are a little bit apart. We're going to be tall with our spines, and we're just going to gradually and slowly swing your arms from side to side. Just so there's no weight in your arms, they're nice and loose. And if you want, you can pivot on your feet like my feet are doing at the moment, so you can twist. Staying tall. Arms can go out a little bit further now. A bit like they're ribbons swinging in the wind. Even quicker, this should feel really nice. One arm follows the other. They can touch your body as they go through like mine are. And on the count of 3, I want you to do it as quick as you can. 1, 2, 3, and go as quick as you can. Eyes follow your arms. Pivot on your feet. And now slowing down. A little bit slower. Well done everybody, back to the start. Give it a bit of a shake out. Well done. For the next part of our warm up, we'll be warming up our eye muscles. Our eye muscles need to be activated because we spend so much time on screens these days. So this next activity is going to be great for that. We're also going to be working on our peripheral vision. Isn't that a hard word to say? That's our vision that's outside our normal range. So we're trying to open up our vision, and that's going to be very, very handy for lots of sports you play. All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is to stand with one foot in front of the other, a bit like we're standing on train tracks, and the back toes are going to touch the heel of the front foot. My left foot's in front. Yours might be different at home, but because my left foot's in front, my left hand's going to come up and it's going to be straight extended out in front of me. And I'm going to look at my thumb here, my thumbnail. Now my head is going to stay looking forward, and slowly I'm going to move this arm to the outside, but I'm going to keep looking at that thumbnail. So this is a very slow movement. My head doesn't move, and when I get to a point where I can't see that thumbnail anymore, so for me about there, I'm going to move it back in. So this is working my eye muscles. And back to the front. You may have noticed I was a bit wobbly, and you might be at home under your feet. So my ankles and my calf muscles down here are working really hard to keep me standing upright. That's great. That's giving them a workout as well. All right, so let's do on the other side. So we're going to swap over. So the opposite foot from before is going to be forward. So this time, my right foot's going to be forward, and my left toes are going to come and just touch my right heel. All right, now that's a little bit wobbly there. So I'm just going to straighten up, find my balance, and now because my right foot's forward, my right hand comes up, I'm going to extend it straight. I'm going to do the same as I did before. I'm going to look at my thumbnail, and slowly it's going to go out to the side. I'm going to keep my head straight, and my eyes are going to follow it. As far as it goes, it's about here. Oops, and that's okay. If you're a bit wobbly like me, that's okay. Just set it up again and come back in. All right, great job everybody at home. You can do that in your own time. Like I said at the start, it is excellent for working out the muscles around our eyes. Anyway, it's time for our main activity. We're going to be working on our reaction time today. Now it's time for our main activity for the day. We're going to be working on our reaction time. And for this activity, you'll need to set up 4 objects exactly the same as me in a row. Now they're not very far apart. Today I've got a hat, a drink bottle, a ball and a shoe. Now the ball can be any type of ball. If you can set them up now, I'll see you in a moment. Now I've got a special guest who's going to help do the activity with you guys today. I've invited my good friend Kip to help out. Come on over, Kip.
Hello.
You having a good day today?
I am, thank you.
All right, well thank you for helping do this activity with me. What I'm going to ask you to do, we're going to get into a position which is a ready position. Now you're going to come up a little bit closer and you're going to come down really, really low. So your knees are bent and your arms are stretched out. Now I'm going to give you a call, Kip. So I'm going to either say shoe, ball, bottle, or what would the next one be?
Hat.
Hat, well done, Kip. All right, as soon as I give you that call, you need to react and touch that object with your hand. All right, guys at home, can you follow as well? See if you can beat Kip. All right, here's the first one. Bottle. So you can use any hand you want. Shoe. Great. Ball. Hat. Oh, nearly got you there. Bottle. Ball. Hat. Shoe. All right, I'm gonna go a little bit quicker at home. Okay, here we go. Shoe, hat, bottle, ball, hat, ball, shoe, bottle. Great work. Have a rest. Just stand up, shake your legs out, Kip. The next one I'm going to do is very, very similar, except when you touch it, you don't touch with your hands, you actually tap it with your foot. Or for the bottle or the shoe, you can just tap behind, all right? For these two here, I'd use this foot. For these two over here, I use the foot that's closest, all right? So get down ready. This is the ready position. Shoe. Ball. Bottle. Shoe. Hat, bottle, shoe, ball, hat, bottle. You're doing a great job, Kip, and I'm sure at home you're doing a great job too. Next one, what we're going to do is set up is to keep two of these objects here, and we're going to make a square with that. So we're going to bring not too far apart, just maybe one step back and then one step across square. And then now, Kip, I want you to go in the middle of these objects. All right. Now, instead of me saying an object, I'm actually going to say a direction. So, Kip, I want you to start by little steps in a row. And if I say left, you've got to shuffle left. So you've got to follow Kip at home. All right. So you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. So little shuffles. Okay, left, right, 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 left, left, right, left, left. Have I tricked you at home? All right, keep going, Kip, keep going. You're doing a great job. Everybody at home, I'm sure you are too. Left, right, 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 left, and have a rest. Awesome. For the final part of our main activity today, I'm going to introduce a variation to the activity that we've just done with Kip. I've got a marker cone at the front and a marker cone at the back. It does not have to be a marker cone, it can be any household item that you can find. We're going to say number 1 at the front and number 2 at the back. All right, so same activity before. Kip, can you just come in the middle? We're going to shuffle and we're going to say left and right, but if I say number 1, you've got to quickly come up, touch that one with your hand, and then back into that position. If I say number 2, you've got to shuffle back, touch that, and back into the middle of the square. Are you ready, Kip?
I'm ready.
This is our last one today.
Let's do it.
Let's give it a lot of energy, okay? Here we go. All right, jogging on the spot. Right. Left, left. Right. Number 1. Great, back in the middle. Great work at home. Number 2. Left, left. Back, jogging. And left. Left, left. Number 2. Great, back to the middle. Well done, as quick as you can. Number 1. Right, right, right. Left, left. Number 2. Number 1. Back to the middle. and left. Whoop. All right, well done everybody. Well done at home. Well done, Kip. Done a fantastic job. That's our reaction time. We're now going to move on to a reaction time challenge that you can do on your own. This is going to be lots of fun and something you can explore for a long time. I'll see you soon. Now for our final activity that I'm going to leave you with today. This is going to tie in the theme of reaction time that we've been working on. What you'll need is a pole or a stick like this. It can be a broom handle, it can be anything that's about as high as your hip or slightly above it. And I'm going to stand slightly to one side and I'm going to extend the stick back with one hand. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to let it go and then I'm going to try and catch it with my opposite hand. So I've got my right hand, I'm going to try and catch it with my left hand before it hits the ground. All right, here we go. Great, I got that one. Not easy. Okay, let's have another go. All right, I'm going to try and catch it with the same hand now and I'm going to do a whole spin around before it hits the ground. Hopefully this will work. Excellent. Sometimes you might want to try and catch it as low to the ground as you can. Oop. Didn't get that one, but that's okay. That's going to happen to you at home all the time. All right, now I might try it with the opposite hand. Yeah, this is my left hand. I'm going to try and catch it with my right hand this time. Now it's quite close to the ground. Let's try that again. Left hand. Have it behind me, straight arm, and I've caught it quite close to the ground. So this is quite a good workout. Okay, let's try that with my left hand. I'm going to do a full spin and catch it with my left hand once again. Oops, I missed it. Let's try again. Part of the fun is not knowing which way this pole is going to drop. Oh, missed it again. Third time lucky. Yes, I finally got it. Maybe you have better luck than me with that one at home. The next most challenging variation to this activity will be covering one eye. So some things you may want to cover your eye with. Firstly, you may want to just close one eye like this. You may want to use some ribbon like I've got here, or some cord from a dressing gown. You may even just have a beanie and pull it over one eye. So I'm just going to use a little bit of ribbon that I've got from home. I'm just going to cover one eye with it. I'm going to grab my stick, put it behind. So I've taken a little bit of my sight away. So this is certainly more challenging. And I'm going to drop and catch it. Same thing. Making sure it's covered, drop, catch low to the ground. Good luck with that challenge at home, everybody. It's meant to be fun, it's meant to be challenging. We're practicing our reaction time, and there's that tricky word again, our peripheral vision, which is going to help us with lots of sports and activities in life. Thanks again to Kip for helping, and also thanks again to Kenny the crocodile. I think he's been around here watching our lesson as well. I wonder if you spotted him today. I will see you all next time.